Healing Across Generations. An EMDR Workbook for Intergenerational Trauma Recovery, with guided exercises, journaling prompts, and practical worksheets. Tony Otto Chadwick. And narrated by Mary G. This workbook is designed for educational and informational purposes only. It is not intended to replace professional therapy, counseling, or medical advice. The content is based on the author's research, expertise, and understanding of EMDR and trauma recovery techniques. Readers are encouraged to seek the advice of qualified mental health professionals before applying any techniques or exercises outlined in this book, especially if they are dealing with severe trauma or mental health issues. The author and publisher are not responsible for any adverse effects resulting from the use of this material. Individual results may vary, and professional guidance is recommended for tailored support. Introduction. An overview of intergenerational trauma. What it is, definitions and real-world examples. Intergenerational trauma refers to the psychological and emotional impact of trauma experienced by one generation and passed down to the next. This can happen through behaviors, emotional patterns, and even biological changes. While the children or grandchildren of those who endured the trauma may not have directly experienced the original events, they often live with the effects. This concept helps explain why certain emotional patterns, fears, or challenges seem to persist across family generations. For example, if a parent experienced a traumatic event like war, abuse, or displacement, their children may grow up in an environment shaped by the emotional consequences of that trauma, such as heightened anxiety, anger, or detachment. Examples of intergenerational trauma. War survivors. A grandparent who survived a war may have developed a survival mindset, avoiding emotional expression to cope with hardship. Their child might inherit an unspoken expectation to suppress feelings, leading to emotional disconnection. Abuse in families. If a parent experienced abuse as a child, they might unknowingly adopt overprotective or inconsistent parenting behaviors. These actions can leave their children feeling confused or unsupported. Systemic oppression. Communities affected by systemic racism or colonization often experience cycles of poverty and mistrust. Descendants may struggle with self-esteem, access to resources, or feelings of powerlessness, even generations after.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?